Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to today's class. And today we'll be talking about introduction to elongation sign in Arabic, which is Ya Maddi. In our previous class, we talked about introduction to elongation sign in Arabic, but that's Alif Maddi. Today we're talking about Ya Maddi, how we make use of Ya Maddi, and the sound, how to apply Ya Maddi with our letters. But before we dive into today's topic, let's quickly do review of our previous class. We have Alif Fatih Alif Madi and then we have Ba Fatih Ba. You know, this give us the sound Ba Fatih Ba plus Kho Fatih Kho. Bringing these three together, we have Alif Fatih Alif Madi that's Let me tell you, we are going to elongate like for like 2 seconds. Then we have Ba Fatia Ba. Then Ho Fatia Ho. We have Ba Ho. Not Ba Ho. Because say we are elongating it for like 2 seconds. Ba Ho. Simple and short. Now let's see this. The difference between this and this one I want to give you now. Alif Fatia A plus Ba Fatia Ba plus Ho Fatia Ho. This is Abajo. This is Abajo. The difference here is that one is being elongated, while the second one is not elongated. We didn't elongate the second one. That's the function of Alif Maddi. Now let's quickly dive into today's class, which is what? Ya Maddi. And we said we Alif Maddi attracts Fatia. You know, so I said Alif Fatia, Alif Maddi, Ba Fatia, Alif Maddi, Ba, Alif Maddi, that's Fatia, Fatia. Ta Fatia, Alif Maddi, Ta. You pronounce the haroka, the vowel, before the elongation sign. I did not say Alif, Alif Maddi, Fatia. No, it is wrong. Alif Fatia, Alif Maddi. The letter, then the vowel before the elongation sign. Ba Fatia. Can you see? Ba Fatia Alif Maddi. This Ba Fatia Alif Maddi. Ba. I pronounce the letter, then the haroka, which is the vowel, that is Fatia, and the elongation sign, that is Alif Maddi. Ba Fatia Alif Maddi. Ba. Ta Fatia Alif Maddi. Ta. Now let's do one more example. We have Jim Fatia Alif Maddi. Ja plus Ha Fatia Ha plus Ro Fatia Ro. We have Jim Fatia Alif Maddi. Ja, that's Ja. Ha Fatia Ha, that's Ja Ha. Then Ro Fatia Ro. There is nothing like Ro Fatia Ra. Ro Fatia Ro. That's Jaharo. Jaharo. But if you see something like this, Jim Fatia Ja, without elongation sign, we have Ha Fatia Ha. Then we have Ro Fatia Ro. That's Jaharo. There is difference between Jaharo and Jaharo. Now let's quickly dive into today's topic, which is introduction to elongation sign in Arabic, that is Ya Maddi. Now, in our previous video, we said Alif Fatia, Alif Maddi, then Alif Maddi attracts Fatia, Ya Maddi attracts Kesro, and Waw Maddi attracts Doma. We said we actually grouped these elongation signs in three places. We have the short vowels and the long vowels. We're done with the short vowels. If you are not being clear about this, you can go back to our previous video and watch the video on short vowels. Now let's quickly dive into today's class. We have Ya Maddi. In our rules, for the rules that we use, we said Ya Maddi attracts Kesro. You know, Alif Maddi attracts Fatia. Ya Maddi attracts Kesro. Now we have Alif Kesro, Ya Maddi. This is how Ya Maddi looks like. And we have short form of Ya Maddi like this, like small letter Ba. This is Ya Maddi also. It depends on the location we are using it. We have Alif Kesro Ya Maddi, Ba Kesro Ya Maddi, B. Can you see? You are using small letters. Ta Kesro Ya Maddi, T. Sa now, Sa, and not Sa. Sa. We need to pronounce our letters very well, because it will get to some point and you get to like confused, like Sa and Si. If you say Sa Kesro Ya Maddi, Si Kesro Ya Maddi is also Si, so there is no difference between the two letters. We have Sa. I'm pronouncing it like Sa. Sa Kesro Ya Maddi, Si. That's it. There is something C and C. We have Jim Kesra Ya Maddi. G Ha Kesra Ya Maddi. He. Can you see this? The huge difference between Alif Kesra Ya Maddi. E. This one is E. This one is He. Can you see? It's attracting the Arabic vowel. Kesra, 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 because we are dealing with Ya Maddi. So Ya Maddi attracts Kesra. Now, alif kesra ya madi E, ba kesra ya madi B, ta kesra ya madi T, fa kesra ya madi F, jim kesra ya madi G, ha kesra ya madi H. Then we have kho. Can you see kho and not ka? Kho kesra ya madi H, dal kesra ya madi D. Can you see I did not join dal and Yamadi together because in Arabic there are some letters that we don't join letters with them at the back, at the front. I mean, we can join letters with it at the back, but not at the front. Example: we have these 5 letters. We have dal, we have val, we have ro, we have zain, we have wa. Now you can actually join letters with it from like at the back. You're writing from the back. I mean, you can join words with it, but from the front, like at the front, you cannot join anything together. Example, like this one now, dal gets yamodi. I actually separated the yamodi from the dal. I didn't join the dal like this and the yamodi together. It doesn't make any sense. We can't join something like this in Arabic. It is wrong. This is wrong. Why this is the correct one? Now, we can write something like this, ba and dal. You can join ba and dal together like this. It is coming like it is joining, this ba is joining dal like at the back, from the back like this. You can join word at the back like this, but this front you can't join any letter with dal at the front. This 5 letter, note this. We have dal, we have dal, val, ro, zain and wa. You can't join anything with them at the front, but letters can join at the back. Now we have that Kesriya Modi D. We have Val. You can see the way it is pronounced. Because if you are not pronouncing your letters very well, you're going to get it wrong. Now we have Val. The difference between Dal and Val is that Dal has a single point, while this Dal doesn't have point. You can actually assume it that Dal and Val got into a fight with someone. So they actually knocked Val on his head, that be on his head. Then he got a particular lump on the head. So why Dal is just a gentle guy. Does not like getting into trouble. Now let's continue. Dal kesiya modi D, then Val again Val. Dal kesiya modi V. Can you see? There's a difference between D and V. Dal kesiya modi V. Then we have Ro. If you should observe these letters very well, I didn't join the Yamodi together. Like we have Dal, Val, Ro. Ro kesiya modi Ri. We have Zain kesiya modi Z. Can you see? There's a huge difference between Z and V. We have Dal kesiya modi V and Zain kesiya modi Z. Can you see? Dal, Ro, Zain. We have Sin kesiya modi C. Can you see? C and F? There's a huge difference. Now, Shin kesiya modi She. Short kesiya modi She. God kesiya modi D. Can you see? We have D, we have we have V. You need to pronounce the letter very well, so you won't be confused. Now we have Bo. Bo kesiya modi T. We have this one T. Ta kesiya modi T. Bo kesiya modi T. Zo. We have Zo. Zo kesiya modi Z. Then we have Ain. Ain kesiya modi Ain. Roin kesiya modi Ri. Fat kesiya modi Fi. Qaf kesiya modi Qi. Kaf kesiya modi Ki. Lam kesiya modi Li. Mim kesiya modi Mi. Nun kesiya modi Ni. Waw kesiya modi We. If you should observe here also, I didn't join wow and my yamodi together. I actually separated it because we don't join letters at the front. Now wow kesiya modi we, like I just say we, W-E-V, okay. We and we. That's wow kesiya modi we. Then ya kesiya modi Yi. Ya guess Ya Maddi. Can you see the appearance of Ya is now different. Ya guess Ya Maddi. E. Now let's go over it again. We have Alif guess Ya Maddi. E. Ba guess Ya Maddi. B. Like your elongation is like for 2 seconds, not B. If you are saying B, you are wrong. That's another elongation sign. You know, besides basically we have this elongation. These are the basic ones that we have. Now, ta kesaya modi T, fa kesaya modi fi, jim kesaya modi jim, ha kesaya modi hi, kho kesaya modi khi, dal kesaya modi di, dal kesaya modi di, ro kesaya modi rim, zain kesaya modi zi, sin kesaya modi si, shin kesaya modi shi, son kesaya modi shi, don kesaya modi di, to kesaya modi ti, zo kesaya modi zi, ain kesaya modi ain, ghain kesaya modi ri, fat kesaya modi fi, qaf kesaya modi ri. That's it. Kho kesaya modi khi. Then this one ri. There's difference between khi and ri. Then kaf kesaya modi ki. Can you see? There is difference between khi, ri, and ki. Can you see the difference? Lam kesaya modi li. Mim kesaya modi mi. Nun kesaya modi ni. Waw kesaya modi wi. Then ya kesaya modi yi. Now, before wrapping up this video, in summary, we said Alif Ya Maddi attracts Kesro, while Alif Maddi attracts Fatia. That's the rules. Once you understand the rules, you'll be able to like navigate these letters and their elongation. You know how to like make use of these elongation signs with letters. This will be the end of our today's class. And don't forget, if you have any questions, drop your question in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit the notification bell. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.